sun beaming on her face, burning her back as she wipes the sweat off her face as she continues to work in the field. Her hands growing tired by the hour as she begins to develop new calluses to replace the old.
You're doing great.
Trabajando duro to make ends meet, to make sure her daughters have everything they need and more. My father waking up before the sun is even out. Working from the crack of dawn and arriving home just in time for dinner. Working all year long on top of roofs. Varying from cold winter days. Brushing off the snow from his back to hot summer days, trying to disregard the burning rays of the sun. Working in the worst weather conditions to ensure that the bills are paid on time. There's not a day that goes by that my parents don't mention to us that education is key. My mother and father both back to their friends and co-workers and say, my daughters are in college, striving for a better future. Cuando yo sea grande, I want to make my parents so proud of me. So proud that all their sacrifices, those long days at work, the many tears that have rolled down our faces have been worth it. Because where I will be standing in the near future. So where do I stand now? I am lonely at night with no one in my bed, but asking you to come over to cuddle over me, back to falsely loving you, with a body that needs to find meaning again. I gave you everything and much more. I opened up to you and let you see what others couldn't see. You were my first in every sense of the word. We would joke around about breaking up and still being able to call each other when we needed each other the most. Actions speak louder than words. The night before things came to an end, you told me you're never letting go. How did we go from being in love to being complete strangers? Facing your demons is important. But what's the point of facing your demons if you turn around and sleep with them every night? It's hard moving on, knowing that each time I get back up, you're there pushing me back down. Every day I pray to God to give me the strength to help me get through the day and avoid you as much as I can. But somehow you managed your way to slither your way back into my life. Up until a few days ago, I came to a conclusion of our relationship. I wasn't in love with you. I was in love with the moment. I was in love with the idea of having a best friend that I could share everything with, not being able to be scared of being judged. I miss you because you truly were my best friend. I never knew how strong I was until I had to forgive someone who wasn't sorry and accepted an apology I never received. I'm realizing that I can't love someone without loving myself first. I couldn't love you without accepting myself. Can I finish? Okay. I couldn't love you without accepting myself. Society has a way of corrupting how I feel about myself, corrupting the way I see myself. Each morning, I look at myself in the mirror and I have mixed feelings about what I see. One day I could love what I see, the next I could hate it. My friend one day came up to me and said, "Martha, I don't think you eat. I think you're anorexic." Of course, I brushed it off and made a joke out of it. When I was 14 years old, I was diagnosed with having high cholesterol. At that time, I weighed 140 pounds. My parents helped me with my health by encouraging all of us to start eating healthy. At age 17, I was obsessed with working out and losing weight. I would work out twice a day for the entire week. I would only eat Special K cereal. Once I got to college, I would occasionally eat breakfast and for the most part only eat apples. I weighed 110 pounds at that time. Towards the beginning of my sophomore year, I didn't like how I looked. I looked like a walking stick that had no motivation to do anything. I started eating healthy and working out as well. By junior year, I had a relapse. I thought I was fine. I started avoiding my friends when they wanted to go eat. I would feel bad for having eaten something. I started waist training. I was excited to see results. My body was looking A1, top-notch, good. I was so happy with what I was seeing. I was losing weight. But at the back of my mind, I was still unhappy. My friends would only notice that I looked smaller when I would wear clothes that were my size. For the most part, I only wear baggy clothes to hide my body shape and to hide the weight loss. So my friends and family wouldn't notice anything was wrong with me. I felt fat ever since I can remember. I'm tired. I'm tired of what society thinks of what the body shape is. What people should look like. I want to love myself. I need to learn to love myself and accept myself first before loving others. Stand still. The world moves around you. The earth spins on its axis. In space, you gotta look up. The sky is up above, not down at your feet. Every day I wonder. I don't want to wonder. I want to know. I want to be as fierce, as confident as Butch Queens. When I grow up, I want to walk with my head held up high, so high up that my neck hurts. So confident. Give me a sec. So confident that I don't have to wear this faja anymore. I want to learn to accept my body, to look at myself in the mirror and say that you're beautiful. big step. I'm learning to accept myself